Hi guys, it's Nick.
And Dee Dee.
And today we're going to tell you about how I met this beautiful lady here. We met her online and we were talking for a little bit. And, you know, probably the only girl I met that I could just keep a conversation with for over a day.
Wow.
So I asked her if she wanted to go get coffee. And then she was like, yeah. And then I was like, yeah. And then I was like, oh man, the coffee is too lame. I better take her out to a restaurant.
The coffee is too lame.
So I ended up making reservations for like a restaurant. Like I thought it was going to be like super cash, but it wasn't. It ended up being like a real fancy restaurant. And I got embarrassed. I thought I was being too fancy.
The restaurant, in my opinion, the restaurant was like a normal restaurant. It wasn't that fancy. The only fancy thing was that they like brought out wine glasses and I was like, oh, do you want wine? And I'm like, ooh, haven't been to a restaurant that's done that before. But pretty much, yeah, it was like a normal Italian restaurant.
Too fancy for me. Didn't like it. 3 stars.
Oh, dang. It didn't taste horrible.
I know, the food was actually pretty great. It was up in media, if y'all want to, you know, figure that out. But,
Continue. To hear your side of the story.
Yeah, then we walked around. Well, actually, we got there hella early. So we walked around for like maybe 2 or 3 hours.
True.
We got milk tea.
Oh yeah, so Nick had never had like bubble tea before, and I was super hyped. I was like, oh my gosh, there's a bubble tea place? He's like, what? What's that? I'm like, oh my gosh, you're gonna love it. But the thing is, like, I personally don't like the bubbles, so I'm like, oh man, he's gonna think it's weird because it has like these like slimy balls in it.
Ooh.
So he was nice enough to try it anyway.
Did I like it?
Yeah.
Cool.
But I think
Part of it was not being able to see the slimy bubbles, right?
yeah, because we both got ours without balls in it.
Gotcha. Well, I knew I would like the tea part.
Yeah, and I was like, he'll love the tea part. So if I don't scare him first and have him without tea, without bubbles, then maybe he'll try it again with the bubbles.
Yeah, and then what else? We sat and we played a game on your phone for like 30
Oh
minutes.
yeah, I felt super bad because I was like, oh, you're into video games, right? There's this cool game I like playing. It's a rhythm game, and then I just like play it, and I felt like I was being a show off.
Yeah, she was kicking my in it. I totally sucked. We walked around in a couple stores. Yeah, that was our first date.
I guess I'll tell my side of the story now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we met online. I thought he was really sweet. I was like, oh my gosh, he's so fun to talk to. Like, our conversations came naturally. It didn't feel forced. I'm like a person that responds in a reasonable amount of time, like 3 days later.
I hate that.
So we were talking. It's like, oh, let's meet up for coffee. I'm like, okay.
But she doesn't even drink coffee.
Yeah,
So.
I was like, I don't drink coffee, but I'm gonna act like I do because it'll make me seem like more of an adult and more like cool. I'm like, okay, cool, coffee. That's what adults do.
Yeah. Although I've never seen someone first date ask someone out for coffee.
Actually, it's more common than you think.
Really?
I've been asked out for coffee like several times.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess because it's like super cash, you know?
Go to a cafe, get some coffee, get to know each other.
Yeah. And I mean, it's probably a better idea than just straight up, let's go to a movie.
True.
That movie is a little bit forward.
Well, then when you changed it to a restaurant, I was like, cool, I like food.
And then I got embarrassed because I felt like I spent too much money. I don't know why I got embarrassed.
I don't know. It's just like first date.
First date, I didn't want to scare you off with a fancy restaurant.
I wouldn't, if anything, I would be just like, oh my gosh, he's so rich. Oh, what do I do?
Yeah, I'm not rich. It's a
So good thing you didn't
fabrication.
take me to a fancy restaurant.
I thought it was fancy.
I
We're
would have
going there
felt
again.
bad.
We're gonna go there again. We're gonna get done up. I'll wear a dress and you can wear a tuxedo.
Oh no, that's no. There was like old ladies coming in with like t-shirts and jeans. We would be too fancy.
Well, good food though.
Yeah, food's good food. We actually did go back.
Yeah, that was our 1 year anniversary. We went there. Pretty killer.
Yeah, so that was like pretty much like how we met. We just were talking for a while online. Then I don't know how long we were talking. Probably for like,
I think we were talking for almost 2 weeks at that point.
yeah, it was like a week or two. But we also wanted to like see each other in person because that's like essential to getting to know someone. You can't just be online for like weeks and months talking to each other and not meet in person.
Yeah, I remember she made me call her before I even met her.
I did.
Yeah, you're like, you should like call me.
I don't remember.
And it was very awkward because I didn't know you, and I was like, hi, and then you were like, hi.
I think I just wanted to hear your voice. Make sure it wasn't a catfish.
Oh, really?
I honestly can't remember that, but
I remember it. I was like, I just got back from work, and then she was like, I forget why, but like, damn, I could really use someone to talk to. And she was like, oh, call me up, talk to me. And then I was like, ooh. And then I did it anyway, and it was awkward for like a solid 5 minutes, and then eventually we got used to each other.
I do not remember this. It's weird, like literally not in my memory.
And then the whole car ride, I think we just talked about Marvel, and I think Endgame just came out, so we were just talking about Endgame. And she was like, oh, well, I don't even like superheroes. And now we're watching WandaVision. So.
No, I didn't say that. I said...
I'm done with superheroes. I don't like them.
No, I said that after that movie, I wasn't going to watch any more superhero movies because I only watched the Avengers series. And that I was done with them, like, casting new actors and stuff.
Yes.
Yes, because I get really annoyed when, like, my favorite actor gets switched out for another person. So I was like... Yeah, I like...
You must hate WandaVision then.
Why? I think we did talk a little bit about this in like our couples tag. I don't know. I just kind of wanted to go into more details about how we met.
Yeah.
Because I know some people meet in like, oh no, the gym.
Should we?
Or,
yeah, that's boring. Ew. Get those boring people out of here with their gym stories. Gross.
Yeah, I know people meet at different places, so we met online. Yay.
Yay.
I don't know. I would say typically people date for like months before they start. I mean, they like are friends months before they start dating, but I don't know.
Yeah,
We kind of just like met for the first time, talked for a couple of weeks online, met in person, then was like, oh, we're a good match. Let's start dating.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, we just kind of ran right into it.
Yeah.
Like we headbutted that wall of love.
The wall of love.
The wall of love. We were and then you were like,
That's what happened.
yep. Well, we pretty much knew. Like, after the first 3 dates, we connect. Like we didn't. Neither of us really wanted to fool around. After the first 3 dates, we just kind of wanted each other.
Yeah, we were like, I think we were like literally driving somewhere. I don't know, to get food or something.
I think we went to New Hope.
No, that's when we went hiking, right? No, we did go to New Hope in the third one.
Yeah, and that's when we officially.
We were driving to New Hope.
Because that's when I posted a picture of you on my Facebook and was like, special lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was when we were driving to New Hope, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we were just like, yeah, so like I guess we're like dating. I don't know how it happened.
We're both very awkward, so it just kind of happened.
I think we were just like, so are we gonna be official yet? And then like posted me on Facebook, so I'm like, okay. I guess so.
I mean, yeah, I think I was the one that did that. Just kind of headbutted that one.
It's good that you and your partner are both equally awkward, so that when these situations come about, you can both agree on one thing.
Yes.
Yes, we both agreed that we were dating.
And we both agreed that we're awkward. So, for a Valentine's Day video, link in the description or up here or something. I pretty much, for my Valentine's gift, I recreated that date where we officially became couples.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really sweet.
Yeah. I thought it was a cute Christmas gift.
Christmas.
I mean, Valentine's.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, yeah, so that's pretty much all about how we met. If you guys have any more questions, you can leave them down in the comments, and then maybe we'll make a part 2.
Or 3. Maybe 6.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Like, we only met once, so I don't know how we can make a part 6.
Well, we'll just talk about all the times you've ever been on a date ever.
True. Do our dating series.
Yes. Please like and subscribe, and if you want us to keep doing this series of date compilations,
turn on your notifications so that you get notified every time we post a video.
Yeah, ring that bell. Ring-a-dang-dang. All right.
And we'll see you guys in the next video.
Peace.